stars burning free, guide us where you and I are to be. Ooh, black arrows, the sky, follow me. Ooh, let me, your compass rose, guide us to that promised land. Let me, your compass rose, guide us to that promised land. Will you wander with me everywhere? In the stars burning free, in the stars burning free, guide us where you and I are to be. Ooh, black arrows, the sky, follow me. Ooh, let me, your compass rose, guide us to that promised land. Let me, your compass rose, guide us to that promised land. Let me guide you there, let me guide you there, let me guide you there like a compass rose. Let me guide you there, let me guide you there, let me guide you there like a compass rose.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made up all that we find. across the waters, oh, it's hard. I think we're getting close. Racing through the waves, I want to be where nobody knows. Take me, baby, take me to a state of mind that's made up, baby, that's made of all the love we find. Electric, feel it in your hands. Hypnotic, watch our bodies dance. Happiness, this is where we stand.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end. Because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. I look right at the mirror, wondering if I'll be okay. My head is telling me nothing, it's got nothing left to say. And I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. I was like, eh, 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 oh, 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 oh. You were like, eh, 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 no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. chosen for this light, and we are glowing beautiful light.
Oh, alrighty. We are good in the hood. Good morning, chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
We are birds far away from home, just souls that learn to fly.
Happy Tuesday, another day in the world of hardcore.
Chosen for this life. We are eagles flying through the sky.
So without further ado, let's get on with the show. We are good. Oh, what is going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy, whatever day it is today. I don't know what day it is. Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. First of all, I do have to be a little bit quiet today. I have family members who have been on a night shift, and out of respect to them, I can't be shouting around because they're asleep. So, yeah, here I am. We have to be a little bit quieter today, which probably will do the voice some favours. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. This is very much golf weather. It is. It's fucking boiling today. It is boiling. I've just checked the weather, and it's going to be... It's currently 23 degrees, and it's hot. Right? But tomorrow, later on today, it's going to be 30. Tomorrow, it's going to be 33. Day after, it's going to be 33. It's hot. How's the heat in the UK? You're boiling in your little shed, bud. I have air conditioning job, so it's not too bad. It is not too bad at all. 23 is hot. Yeah, because it's so thick and muggy here. It's not like I go outside and I'm boiling, but I go outside and go, oh, it's warm. Like it's getting towards the point where it's not comfortable. You saw my clip on Gamers React a while back. Yeah, we've been in many Gamers React videos. We have. You've joined the normal world. I've always had an A. I've had an AAC for like fucking 6 years. I don't know what I'd do without it. I really don't. It's probably the best thing I ever bought. Have I ever played Hayden? What, Hayden Golf Course? I've never heard of Hayden Golf Course. I've never even heard of that. I haven't played too many courses because I've not been playing golf too long, so I've not actually played too many courses at the moment. Then why have you been crying for the last 5 hours about the heat? Because I haven't turned the aircon on yet, John. Did you order an air purifier? No, but I was in luck because I knew my dad had one. I thought he still used it, but I was going to ask him how he gets on with it. And he said, oh, I haven't used it for ages. It's in the cupboard. So I was like, oh, can I just have it then? He said, yeah, you can. I was like, oh, right, happy days. So last night, this guy just read John say about years. Last night I whacked it in here, in the studio. I turned it on, left it on all night. Woke up this morning. I feel fine. So that's a win. But I need to move it over here. But once I've moved it over here, we'll be gravy. Yeah, that's why nobody has aircon on all the time here, is because it's so expensive to run. That is literally the only reason. Electricity in the UK is crazy. I don't know how much it is per... I don't even know. Americans probably have some dumb way of measuring the price of it as well, like they do everything else. But I don't know. Do you pay like per kilowatt? Is that how you... Like... Is that how you pay? Is that how you do electricity in America? I don't know. We pay per kilowatt. I'd be very curious to know what the per kilowatt price of American electricity is. I have a fan, that'll do me. I mean, a fan is nice. I'd be very interested to know. Because you guys run like aircon like all the time. Like it just is nothing. That is the only normal thing Americans do. I'm amazed they do per kilowatt. I'm surprised they don't do like fucking... I don't even know. Just make up some random letters like per XLC, which is the amount of watts of electricity you use per 29.7 seconds. Or something stupid. But no. Well, no. Anywho, 30p per kilowatt is quite expensive. That's quite expensive, DOS. I think I'm like 24. I want to say I'm like 24 here. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. We learned from our forefathers, aka the Brits. Fucko, calm down. Oh dear. Americans can't use metric when it comes to power, apparently, yeah. It's something the Americans have got right, is measuring electricity correctly. But yeah, another day in the world of hardcore. We do have to be a little bit quieter today, but as I say, got family members in bed, so I don't want to be disturbing them if I can help it. Nonetheless, we're going to play some video games. You paid 19... You paid 19 cents in euros. What's that, like 15 pence UK money? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I thought Imp just laughed at me then about what Ree said, but no, Ree just said button, so it lit up red in my chat. Alright, folks, let's do some hellos and we'll play some video games. Little update and reminder of what's to come in the future here. We have Insomnia from Thursday to Sunday. We'll be live there on the Friday, maybe the Saturday, and definitely the Sunday. So we'll be live on the Friday and the Sunday. So it will be like the stream hasn't gone anywhere, because technically Thursday and Saturday is my day off anyway. So it'll be like the stream hasn't gone anywhere. But we'll be live on the Friday and the Sunday from Insomnia at normal times. There may also be some bonus streams in there of other games played too, should my voice be okay. Because last time I went to Insomnia, my voice was not okay at all. And that seems to be a more recurring theme from just talking all day. So hopefully, that's not going to be an issue. Hopefully. Anyhow, good morning, Mark. How are you, mate? MCO, good to see you. Cesar, Combat, Chaz, Brock, how are you, pal? Ayla, good to see you. TDM, Plasma, Don, Sundario, LV, Cog, how are you? Going live on Friday, just so you have an excuse not to come see me. Only Friday morning. Only Friday morning, Ree. To be fair, I can already tell I'm going to 100% forget. Like, I'll be like, I saw the expo yesterday, I'm not too bothered about going in there again. And then Ree will be like, you bastard. You may have to, like,
quick check,
tweet me,
who
Ree.
landed on the moon? Europeans with their inferior system, or the Americans with their foot stretched out as best they could to be somewhat accurate? Oh right. And before anyone hits me with bar, NASA uses metric. When they put people on the fucking moon, it was before NASA swapped to metric, and we haven't been back to the moon since, so Guam.
John, thank you for the 200 bits, I appreciate it. You pay 7 pence per kilowatt. Holy shit, your electricity's cheap. That's amazing. John, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. We haven't been back to the moon since. Guan. Thank you, mate. Oh, dear. Yeah, Ree, you may have to tweet me or something like that. Expo isn't on Thursday. Friday's the first day. Oh, in that case, I should see you. I think it's going to be very quiet. I think it's going to be very, very quiet. Hey, Martin, it's been a while since I made it to stream. Welcome back, Chaz. Nice to see you, pal. Did I do the hellos? I have no idea. I'm going to assume yes. And play some video games. Hey, Godzilla. How are you, mate? It's your 2-day follower anniversary. Oh, my God. Dodd, you keep breaking your follower stats. God damn it. Right, let me do this. Put those in there. Pearl is being loud this morning. Pearl is being loud. Now, chat, you'll be pleased to know I can't be asked to do anything in the nether today. However, I am going to do one single layer, and that's it. I'm not going to do two because I just can't be bothered. So we're just going to do the one today. We're going to do just the one, which is already half done anyway because of yesterday, so... Bits. John with the 200 biddies. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, mate.
I have recently developed a new measurement system, those who made it to the moon, and those who decided their invention wasn't fucking good enough, so they decided to succumb to peer pressure.
I've recently developed a new measurement system. Those who have made it to the moon and those who decided their invention wasn't good enough, so they decided to succumb to peer pressure. Sure. Fair enough. Why not? We'll go with it. I need my netherite pickaxes here as well. Why have I got this? Oh, that's for moss. We can put this away now. Imperial was invented by England. Of course it was. It was invented by England because it's good. That's how you know. That's how you can tell. Because it's good and it works. That's how you can... Actually, that's probably... if anything, for an English invention, that's probably the opposite. You can tell it's been invented by the British because it doesn't work. That's probably more accurate. How many boxes do you need? We need a lot. We need a lot. We're going to grab a tiny bit more food. That's why you take it for metric. No, that's not true. We use both metric and imperial in the UK. But we're capable of knowing of when is the best time to use metric or imperial. And we can distinguish between the two as and when. Right, but a meeting when? Yes, meeting. We need to do that. I'm at Insomnia from Thursday through to Sunday. So it'll have to be sometime next week, Alex. Sometime after that, if that works for you. Oh, shit. Okay. You said that to me last week, but that's fine. To be honest, I forgot about Insomnia, Alex. I completely forgot about Insomnia. You like my house? Thank you, Emily. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. What are my opinions on Ireland as a country? Oh, God. Now, I've got to get this right, because you have Ireland and you have Northern Ireland, right? So we've got to get this right here. Can I just use Ireland as just like a general term, or is that going to really upset all of the Irish? Probably really upset all of the Irish. I've never been to Ireland. So I'm going to go with the safe bet of the Guinness looks very good, and I would like to do a weekend away there.
So get this,
Just for
Americans sent people to another rock in our solar system and did so with German scientists. Germans uses metric, you're welcome.
Wow. No. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Yeah, that's true. American Imperial was fucking wrong anyway, because your pints are considerably smaller than ours by approximately 100 millilitres, which is a disgrace. That is a disgrace, John. That's a very good point, Reed. Well observed. I actually forgot about that. Hi, Danny. How are you? Yeah, an American pint is smaller than a UK pint. How crazy is that? An American pint is 468, I think. And a UK one is like 568, something like that. There's not a lot in it. There's like 100 mils in it. Exactly. What's a milliliter? You must know what a milliliter is. This is what I mean. In the UK, we're capable of bouncing between the two. We're not one or the other. We're a bit of both. When it's best to use each one, you know.
Hey Button, Knowing the difference between imperial and a metric is handy. Especially when the phrase a fucking butt ton turns into a fucking butt pound.
Johnny, thank you for the 200 bits. A fucking butt pound. I mean, to some people, that sounds brilliant. Just saying. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So for every 4 pints you have in the UK, you technically have 5 in America. It's kind of mad. Bollocks. Let me break this real quick. And you have to remember as well, they drink weird shit like Bud Light and seltzer. Ugh. They drink weird stuff. Because over here we drink proper beer. Proper beer. Beer with chest. Isn't seltzer just sparkling water, which in itself is an abomination? I mean, I think it's seltzer, yeah, it's just like sparkling water that's alcoholic and tastes like shit. Get me in a pub. Get me a fucking pint. Mate, my aim has gone seriously downhill in this game. I don't understand how. The gas movement must have changed, because my aim can't have got worse. Your aim's pathetic. I know. It never used to be. I'm telling you, my aim has got worse as years have gone on, and it must be because they've changed the way gas move. It has to be. I only drink Foster's. Oh my god. John, I had so much respect for you. How are you going to hit me with I drink Foster's? That's just... That is an uncommon John L. If you thought I was being serious, I lost respect for you. I questioned it for a second. I questioned it for a second. I thought that can't be true. But then you added the next bit on. If you just said, I only drink Foster's, I'd have believed you 100%. I wouldn't have questioned it. But then you added the last one. I was like, No, sorry. If you had said I only drink Foster's, I wouldn't have believed you. But then you added the end bit on, and I was like, wait a minute. What's a good British beer I would actually be able to buy at the store? Yeah, but so we don't really have good British beer. We just import good beers from everywhere else. Like, you know, Asahi. It's Japanese. It's fucking unbelievable. Right. A San Miguel. I love a San Miguel. Imported. Stella. Imported. Moretti. Amazing beer. Imported. Madri. Lovely beer. Imported. Estrella. Lovely beer. Imported. Is VB British? No. I actually can't name any British beers off the top of my head. What is a... Let's have a look. What's a British... No. British beers. What are some British beers? I guess we have like some British ales. Yeah. Like Old Speckled Hen, terrible. London Pride is okay. We don't really make any good beers here, do we? America has all those beers, true. I know, and you all opt to drink fucking Bud Light and shit. What's wrong with you people? Meanwhile, I can't even handle saliva. Oh, Brewdog. True. Brewdog is a fucking brilliant British beer. There you go. That's a British beer that's banging. Brewdog. Coors Light. Anything with light in it, it's just, why are you wasting your time drinking that? How have you tried to tell me that Coors Light is good? I mean, if I had to choose Bud Light or Coors Light, I would go Coors Light, but I'd also go with none. I'd have a water. Oh, that shot was pretty good. There's normal Buds and also Coors. Yeah, that's still, they're still terrible. Bud itself is crap. Coors is crap. That was a good shot. Yeah, I can't hit a simple straight shot from time to time. Weedy Beer with 100 bits says, what do you call a laughing motorcycle? A Yamaha. I heard that before. It's a good one. 6 out of 10. Six out of 10. Oh, I sort of need that. There we go. I can't say no to Heineken, especially when it's on draft. I'll drink a Heineken if there's nothing else. Stella over Budweiser, Coors over Stella, and Heineken over all of them. I'm sorry, Apple Penguin. That is... I've lost for words. John with 100 bits. If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, it's what you have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunt. A fucking wee long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get up, yeah. A lot of Aussies slag off VB, but I quite liked it when I had it. I would quite happily have drunk that in a pub. Madry's good. I like a Madry. Although I found out about Cruz Campos. Campos? Or Cruz Campo? Something like that. It's either Campos or Campo. Which is like a better Madry, which I've discovered recently. Would recommend. It's like a smoother Madry. BB isn't the best. I never said it was the best, but I quite liked it. Like, I would quite happily have a pint of that if there's nothing else. My go-to in Australia was Furphy, though. Furphy was... oh, what a beer. What a beer. Australia's actually where I discovered Asahi as well. How many more layers till it's done? 9. But we're only doing 1 today, so I can't be asked anymore. I don't know, we'll see how we go. Colton, what did you have? Colton Dry and Colton Draft. Both of those are very nice. Both of those were very, very nice as well. But Furphy was definitely king for me. That was a gorgeous beer. Unfortunately, we can't get it over here, else I probably would. When are you going to discover hard liquor? John, you're so American, man. You're so American. You're so American. Yeah, I didn't mind either of them, but I think I vaguely remember preferring the draft over the dry. Do tell. When are you gonna discover hard liquor, man? Key coder, brother. Get on the hard liquor. Get on the hard liquor. You still haven't heard an answer. You call it hard liquor? Who the hell says that? Americans. It's a very American thing to say, that. Hard liquor. Just put spirits. Alaroso, we have a new member coming on in. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Please do your duty and raise your button inches into the channel for the latest member. Come right on in. Don't be shy. Whip it out, Alarosu. Mushroom stamp the tail. Make your way through to the community room. It's a pleasure to have you. Sorry, you should be sorry, John. You should be. But I do enjoy myself a whiskey. I do like a good whiskey. Do indeed. Yeah, they call it hard liquor because it's anything above like 3% is considered hard liquor in America. What are we building? This is going to be a mega gold farm when it's finished. Yeah, anything above 3% is hard liquor. They show up to one of their little parties. Like, yo, dude, you bought some 3.5% hard liquor, dude. You're going to be totally wasted, man. We're like Russians, we consider anything under 7% water. That is just so not true. You might do, John, but you are a bit of a drinker. I feel like you are one of many minorities in America who do drink similarly to how British people drink. But the majority of America doesn't. That's just being based off of what I've seen from American friends of mine. Partying up with their hard seltzers, whatever the fuck they are. Literally cans of Bud Light everywhere. It's just like, Jesus, man. Is this a claim that Americans don't drink a lot? No, it's a claim that Americans drink stupid, pointless drinks that are incredibly weak. I'm telling you. One day I should go to America and I should show the Americans how to drink properly. I look forward to it. Do you know something else that's stupid that I see a lot of people do, especially Americans? Shotgunning. Who the hell? Like, you're like such an idiot. They'll literally have like a Muller Light can and do a shotgun. Like, just fucking open it and drink it. What are you? You're just like an idiot if you do anything like that. You look like a complete child. So if you're one of those people that likes shotgun beers, sort it out. Reassess your life. Then smash it against your head, yeah. There is a lot of American hate this morning. John's triggered me because he's talking about Americans and how they drink and stuff like that. So I'm actually furious. I'm triggered. There's a lot of Deborah around here I need to pick up. I'm sorry, Americans. Let me think of something positive to say about you to counteract all of my American hate of you guys not being able to drink properly. Something positive about Americans. The way you do hash browns is brilliant. There you go. Instead of doing what we do here in the UK, we can press it into like a little potato triangle. You guys like grate it and then like sort of just push it into a pile and then fry it. And it's so much better. There you go, Americans. That is something you do better than the UK. Hash browns. I would say it's a compliment. We build better cars and trucks. What than the UK? Oh my god, hold on. I mean, given that...
I reiterate,
Hold
ask
on.
anyone south of the fucking Mason-Dixie to drink, you will die. They were raised on bootleg moonshine that will strip paint off of aircraft.
I don't know a lot about American cars, okay? The only stuff I do know is from what I've learned from watching stuff like the Grand Tour and stuff like that. And it seems common theme that American cars, they make a nice big truck or something like that, or a big Cadillac or something like that. They whack a V8 engine in it. You know, a 6-litre V8 engine, and somehow only manage to get like 250 horsepower out of it. Like, that's the only thing I've really gathered about American cars. You should put huge engines in and just get no power out of them at all. Sorry, John. I reiterate, ask any South African basic dish to drink and you will die. They're raised on bootleg moonshine that will strip paint off of an aircraft. John, I would enjoy drinking with you. I think it would be an interesting show. Isn't that the American dream? Have tons of power and go nowhere. I mean, sort of. But that's just, I mean, they might be wrong nowadays because they were older cars. They were older cars. Name a British car that doesn't break down if you breathe on it. Rolls Royce. That's probably the only one. That's probably the only one. Yeah, let's have a look at some UK car companies. Land Rover, they break down. Lotus break down. McLarens catch fire. Jaguars break down. Morgan. I don't really know a lot about Morgans. Mini always break down. Aston Martin, it's a little bit better. Rolls Royce is BMW. They are made in the UK though, so this is what we're basing this on. They're made here, apparently. The automotive industry in the United Kingdom is now best known for the premium and sports cars, marquees, however the fuck you say that, including Aston, Bentley, yada 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 yada. But they are British brands. Oh, we do MG as well, apparently. There's a reason why not many of those exist anymore. Yeah, I won't lie. The UK, we don't do cars very well. We don't do cars particularly well. Oh my god, there's still golems alive. Hello down there. MG are owned by the Japanese now, perhaps. That's why we don't see them as often then. They just don't get imported really here anymore. German cars are very popular in the UK. All of them are the main UK brands. Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen, all of it. That's mainly what you'll see if you drive around the UK. Oh, that could have been bad. But yeah, we do like our German cars here. Okay, I need to break this pickaxe real quick. Look at all this debris everywhere, man. Okay, what does this leave us with? 8 to go after this. What has debris ever done to you? No one likes debris. It's all about Deborah. The UK definitely does their luxury cars the best. Out of all of them, yes. Everything else doesn't really work. See you, Danny. Have a good one. But no, we don't have a good reputation for our Made in Britain sticker that ends up on anything mechanical. If it reads Made in Britain, you probably know it's going to break down relatively quickly. What else could we slag off from a company, from a country that doesn't do something very well? What other countries are very bad at certain things, chat? Like food. Who does food really badly? The French. The French are just shit with food, aren't they? French food is just crap. The only half decent one is a baguette. Everything else sucks. French cuisine. Terrible. I knew someone was going to say something like that. I don't really know what Russian food is. Like, what? It's just vodka, isn't it? Crepes are immense. I mean, I wouldn't know because I can't actually have crepes because they would kill me. There are more good French restaurants in the UK than British ones. Hey, right, okay. Let's not come at fucking Frankie and Benny's like that, okay? Look, French cuisine sucks. Snails, oysters, croissants, they're shit. Without people like those. It's just all not very good. America and cheese. How the heck can you spray cheese? The inventor should be fired into space. Spray cheese? I don't know a lot about the cheese industry because I'm allergic to cheese, so I never pay too much attention to it. England sucks at cricket. There, I'm not having it. We were screwed due to weather, else we were going to kick your ass, and you know it. And you know it. And you know it, Edgirl. We absolutely would have won the Ashes. If it wasn't for matches being called off. Bullshit. We were all over you. What do you mean? You were slightly ahead and then we started just absolutely slapping you. And then you guys panicked. Another sport we invented but seem to be rubbish yet. I don't think we're very good at any sports here in the UK. Is there anything we are good at? Diving. We've done quite well in diving, haven't we? We're literally number one. I'm not saying Australians are bad at cricket. Australians are very good at cricket. But England were absolutely going to win the Ashes. 100%. And you guys scammed us out of it. I'm not having it. We are actually pretty good at cricket. We are pretty good at cricket. That's true. Are England are not good at football. They've not won anything since fucking 1966, other than the Women's Euros. We're not good at football. There we are. Don, I need you to remove your Aussie tinted glasses for 2 seconds, please. It's coming home, Jack, surely? It's always coming home. Oh, no, don't get it mistaken, John. It is always coming home. It's coming home until it's not, you know? The other sport you Brits suck at is rugby. I don't watch rugby, so I don't know a lot about it. I don't know a lot about rugby. I know just in general we're not very good at sports. Darts? We're pretty good at darts, I'm pretty sure. The Brits are pretty good at darts. Bring on the lead World Cup too, we'll beat you there. Sorry, didn't England just slap Australia in the World Cup? Pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we just slapped you guys. Might as well have not shown up. It was easy. An easy victory. You seem off today, is everything okay? No, I just had to be quiet because I've got family people who are asleep, so I have to keep the noise down. Which probably isn't a bad thing. We'll give my voice a bit more time to recover fully before insomnia. But yeah, I've got family members on night shifts, so I have to be quiet. To be fair, you're good at handling your booze, which is why you're good at darts. I mean, potentially. Potentially. Oh, do I just finish this second layer? Because if I finish this second layer, it leaves an even 8. Oh, fuck it. We'll just quickly do it. It won't take long. Sod it. I missed one. Wait. I walked right past it. Oh, over there. Oh, no, that's another rat. Ah, we'll find it. Whoops. The British Empire did well. I mean, where's your empire? Yeah, boom. How about that? The British Empire still exists. We just gave stuff back. Don't worry. We still own everybody. It's fine. If you want to know how the British own everybody, go and watch Al Murray's explanation on how England have defeated every country in the world and are technically champions of the world. Go and have a look at go and watch his piece on that. It's quite amusing. Except for everything in the museum. Yeah, I mean, most of that we just sort of took, you know, because we do what we like. We do what we fucking want over here. We strolled up to all of these different countries and we're like, yeah, see that ruby? We're taking it. Cheers for that. See that? We're having that. See that? We're having that. That coloured and diamonds? Yeah, we'll take that. Cheers for that. Boom. Do you know, that often fascinates me as well when I think about that sort of stuff. When I think about jewellery and stuff like that. Like, the world's biggest diamond is obviously that Cullinan diamond or whatever, right? How many more diamonds out there are there that are bigger than that? There must be loads of massive, perfect diamonds that nobody's found. It's just sat in the earth, untouched. There has to be. Imagine if you just found it one day. I don't know. You dug a hole at the beach and you found a massive diamond. Diamonds are rare for a reason. Yeah, but that's only because we haven't found more, you know. Imagine we had found more. Same as gold. Like, if we uncovered like an enormous pit of gold that was nobody knew was there, and there's just millions of tons of gold, all of a sudden the price of gold will go way down. Yeah, diamonds themselves I don't think are actually that rare. Perfect diamonds I think are quite rare, but diamonds themselves I don't think actually are. My opinion on lab-created diamonds. I mean, other than I don't really care, you know, because I'm not a jeweler or anything like that. I feel like if I had a piece of jewellery, I don't know, a ring or a necklace or an earring or something like that, that had a proper diamond in it, a natural diamond, that, even just mentally, you'd be a lot more proud and happy with it than one that was made in a lab. You know? I think you'd be a lot prouder. Jesus. They look the same. Yeah, but subconsciously you would know that it's just been made in a lab. Like, that's nowhere near as cool as a naturally generated one, right? Naturally generated. So I'm talking about fucking Minecraft world, Jen. Are there, isn't there something called a red diamond, which there are absolutely... Or maybe it was a pink diamond, and there's none of them left in the world. I think it's a red diamond. I'm fairly sure it was red. Remember I watched a video of this guy that was talking to Jacob, that owns Jacob & Co. And he was like, what have you got in your ear? And he was like, it's a red diamond. Or something like that. And he was like, do you know how much that's worth? And he's like, not really, no. And he was like, it's worth like $6 million or something like that. He said, that's worth like $6 million. He's like, what? I didn't even pay close to that. Imagine just having $6 million in your ear. What the fuck? Red diamonds exist. No, they exist, but I think they're like... I don't think there's any left. I'll have to try and find the video. It was a producer Michael video where he visited Jacob and Co. And he gave him his own watch. That Jacob and Co made him his own personal watch. I'm pretty sure it was a red diamond. He's like, yeah. There's none of those left in the world. I don't think you realise how rare that is. According to Google, there are only 20 to 30 gem quality red diamonds left in the world. Isn't that mad? Isn't that absolutely mad? Did they look everywhere? Well, it'd be 20 to 30 known red diamonds in the world. Like, I'm sure there's more. We just haven't found it. But you can only go on what's known. Because if you knew there was more, you'd go mine them. You'd go get your diamond pickaxe and you'd go mine. I know, I find all that world quite interesting. It's kind of mad that diamonds are considered like a luxury item, even though they're not that rare. It's weird, isn't it? Very strange. Very strange. Like the world just one day decided that diamonds are a rarity and highly valuable. Okay, there's that. Exactly, Sundari. You know, I'll just use this, it's fine. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use that. I actually meant to use my netherite one. Oh crap. Luckily it's not an unbreaking one. It's fine. It's fine. I have a yellow diamond, it is gorgeous, but I never wear it because I don't want to damage it. Could you damage a diamond? Aren't diamonds like super fucking, like unbreakable? Not unbreakable, but like they're super durable. Yeah, it's like the hardest thing there is. Oh, you don't want to damage the setting. As in, like, pull the diamond out of the earring or something like that somehow. I don't know if that'd be possible. Very old thin gold band. Ah, so you wouldn't want to like catch it, then it pulls out, then you lose it. I get it. I get it. Guess how many diamonds I own, chat? None. 0. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. It's like addictive about watching layers of stuff being mined. I'm glad you think so, because we've got 8 more to go. And then we never have to mine the nether again, and I can't wait. We're literally already halfway through this layer. It's gone quick. Using the wrong pickaxe. God damn it, Barn, you tid. Grey is the only way, just saying. It is. Although purple's the only way according to the cup today. Thank you for all the bits we've had, by the way, as well. John, number 1 on the leaderboard. Fatty Merp, number 2. Panta, number 3. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. 1,300 on the bit goal of the day. 1,300 down. We did all in that corner. That's good. One day we get it remade. Yeah, do it. Do it. Speaking of nice things, chat. I was contemplating buying myself another watch. Nothing like crazy expensive, but a nice proper watch that is like more of like a dressy watch. So if I'm going out for a nice meal or something. Because I do like wearing a watch. I hate not wearing them. In fact, the only time I don't wear a watch is when I'm streaming. I like wearing a watch. And whilst I do have my Casio, which is unbelievable. Love the Casio. This is now my golfing watch. I wear this when I go to play golf. I'd like something that's a little more dressy. I do have a nice watch, that's true. I do have this. This is my... It's only an Armani thing. It's not a proper watch, right? It's a quartz. It's a quartz just branded thing. But it has a lot of sentimental value, so I don't really want to wear it and damage it.
Taking this grey is the only way, crap.
Darn, think about the 1,000 bits. You just annihilated the cup. Every single purple is gone. MKO is going to be very upset. Thank you very much. Would you want a gold or other metal watch? No, a gold doesn't suit me. I feel like gold suits people who are more tan and have like darker skin tones to them. I'm a very pale person. So gold doesn't really work on me. If I had more of a tan all the time, then maybe. But so gold doesn't really work too much on me. But I found a brand it's a proper watch brand, not like one of these, you know, Armani or Tommy Hilfiger or Hugo Boss shit things. They just slap a logo on it. I found a proper watch brand called Citizen. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. But they make these nice watches with automatic movements that are like, I think it was just under £300. Which £300 is a lot of money. But for a proper watch, I don't think that's too bad at all. And I quite like the look of it. As well. Check MVNT. What's MVNT? Oh, movement, as in the watch company. I'm with you, Pedro. I'm with you. I've never actually looked at any of their stuff. I've heard of them before. I've never actually looked at their stuff. I never understood watches by phone tells the time. I mean, true, but it's so much more than just telling the time, right? It's so much more than just telling the time. I mean, don't get me wrong. First of all, just doing this is a lot easier than just getting your phone out of the pocket. Right? You've got your date, your time, the day sometimes. You've got a stopwatch there if you need it. You can measure speeds with some of them if you've got like a tachymeter, whatever they're called. But a watch is more than that, I think. Like, a watch is also... Like, when I wear a watch, I feel good. Do you know what I mean? I feel good about myself. I feel confident. Even if it is just a Casio, there's just something about it that just... I don't know. It just gives me... I just feel a bit more confident with it as like a person. I go out and about and I'm like, yeah. Like, this looks good. Looks good, I feel good. It's got a use for you can tell the time. The value of it, if you buy the right watch, won't really drop. I don't know what it is. There's just something about watches that I do like. Even just outside of a fashion piece. Like, they look... Just appreciating the mechanics of how, like, an automatic watch works. It's just fucking... It's crazy. Yeah, you feel good wearing one. It's... I'm trying to think of what a guy called Nico Leonard said about it. He nailed it straight on the head about what a watch means to him. And it was the way he put it, and it was absolutely perfect. It was like how it builds his confidence. I can't remember what it is. Like the value that each thing like has. Like he'll like buy a watch that will represent like a moment in time. Like the use case of it, and he was like, a watch is the only piece of jewelry you can wear for something, something, something. Let me see if I can find what he said. I can't remember what he said, but the way he worded about what a watch like means to him is was pretty spot on. It was like you can pass it down for generations. Like he has his granddad's watch, which means a hell of a lot to him. You know, like he has a piece of his granddad there with him that he can represent and be proud of, and like, but it also has like a use case. And it's not just like a look good kind of thing. But I'd like myself a nice little like dress watch that I could wear and not worry about losing or damaging or anything like that. Well, not necessarily losing, but damaging. This is a bad place to stop. There are so many magma slimes here. I guess it's a bit like people don't get why I like cars. I don't get watches, each of their own. No, that's fair enough. Absolutely is. Oh, thank you, HCK. Appreciate that, mate. There we go. We solved the magma slime problem there a little bit. There really are, really. But the one I was looking at is a Citizen one. And I'd probably have to finance it, which I don't really like financing stuff, but I do like, I don't know, £100 a month or something like that. It was a Citizen one. And it was Yeah, this. What do they call this? Here. This here. It's a nice watch. It's an automatic watch. I really like the blue on it. It's automatic. I think it looks good. It's got a date function on it. It's got a proper automatic movement in it. And I just think that's like a proper watch. And it's like £300. Which is... I think that's a pretty good price for what you're getting there. I really do. I don't know. There's something about it I really like. I think it's like a dress watch. It'd be perfect. And it's not really expensive for what watches can be. I've got my eye on one of those at the moment. But I've got to have... There's so many brands to look at.
300.
God, food!
That's a heavy watch.
It is a heavy watch. It is. £300. But luckily years of masturbation have allowed me to wear... to be able to handle something like that on my wrist. HD Keen, thank you so much, mate. Coming on in, dropping a bomb. Thank you very much, mate. Don, you absolutely annihilated the cup, by the way. There is now no evidence at all of any purple bits, which we love to see. I'm very proud of you. Let's get rid of this gravel. Thank you so much for the $3 with no message. Thank you, mate. And Godfiend, thank you so much for the resub as well, bud. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another one. Jay Twitch a lot with the Prime for 20 years. Thank you so much, pal. Sure, whatever that was. Thank you, mate. I love my Citizen Eco Drive. Had it for years. No battery to replace. It recharges in the sun. That's cool as shit. That's so cool. Fissy, thank you so much for the 13 beautiful months. I appreciate it. Don with the 500 bits. Oh, I'll put in some purples back
Anything
in.
but grey glue clap, glue clap, glue clap.
And we are one event away from a hype train, and will be our first hype train of this month. It'll be our first hype train of the month. Don, thank you for the 500 biddies. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's a 2,800 on the bar today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Hole's getting some of the good greys in there. We love to see it. Well, we are one away from triggering a hype train. Check if you got a Prime sub. Check if you have any ads you can watch for biddies so they're free. Have a gander. Your brother got an Omega Seamaster, which I'm led to believe is super fancy. And I was like, so what does it do? Well, Omega are a very, very good watch brand. It tells the time. They use very, very good movements in them. A lot of the brands for the a lot of the advertising for like the Seamasters and like Submariners and stuff is that they can go like 200-300 meters underwater and not break. Which is quite impressive. I don't get me wrong. I don't know when you'd ever use that.
Let's keep the grey shit out of the cup. Glue devil, glue devil, glue devil.
Nah, there's still two in there. And thank you for the 300 biddies. I appreciate it. But something like an Omega Seamaster, that is a lifetime watch. Like you buy that shit will never break. You'll have it for years. You'll hand it down to your kids. Your kids will hand it down to their kids. Like, and it'll just keep going and going and going. I personally am not a massive Omega fan, but watch is a very personal preference. It's a very personal preference. It doesn't matter if other people don't like it. A watch is a very personal thing to you. As long as... Oh, fuck, I bought one of those back. As long as you like it, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It represents character, personality. We got 27 Deborah from that. That's pretty crazy. Potty, thank you for the biddies. Filling the cup with greys. Trying to be emptied by Dom there. Getting some of them out. Thank you very, very much. Level 2, chat. This is the biggest hype train of the month. Level 2, boys. Pog. Pog, pog, pog. Alright, let me go repair this. My rest was negative. I don't wear a watch. Yeah, like, I'm the same now. I only really got into watches at like the start of the year. And yeah, 100%. If I don't wear a watch, I genuinely feel naked. Munchie! Tier 3 out of your mind. But I've heard good things about Citizen. Like, as a pretty budget, solid, entry-level watch brand.
Who is that I see? It's Button.
Thank you for
Hello.
the 29.
It's been so long.
It has.
Sorry, work has been keeping me busy.
Oh, well, hopefully it's been looking after you as well, Munchie. Thank you very much. Poddy fell in the cup because grey is the only way. Thank you. Which wrist do you wear my watch on? Left. I wear my watch on my left. Thank you so much for the biddies. Don's emptied it. Don's not having it. Gets the greys out of there.
Polyglue glue lol.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 84% on level 3. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Amy. How are you? Poddy, thank you for the biddies. Boom. Thank you so much. And Munchie, thank you for the tier 3. We're going to get you in the stadium for the love. It's lovely to see you as always. Let's get you another green sign in the stadium. We need to do the stadium soon, actually, catch up. My back is better today. From Gary. No, that's just a lie. You finish bottom like every game. Giving it all this. All this. For what? For nothing. For me to just have to come along and carry you. I enjoyed yesterday, though, Amy. On a serious note, I did enjoy it. That's bullshit, and you know it. I have text message proof of you saying, hurry up and come back. Because I went to the golf range, and I had Amy text me within half an hour saying, hurry up and come back, because it was all going wrong. But there is the evidence. I have text message proof. You'll have to remind me, Amy, because I will forget. I think the reason I like pocket watches more than wristwatches is because I can't wear a lot of watches due to your nickel allergy. Leather straps are fine. But if the back of the watch itself is metal, then it's highly likely to react to it. But pocket watches are cool. I think so anyway. I'd wear a pocket watch. I'd absolutely wear a pocket watch. Because I don't like waiting, and no, it's because it's not because it's going wrong with you eating. Oh, right. You begged me to come back as quick as I possibly could. It's okay, Amy. It's not a problem. Yeah. But chat, if you want to rep yourself a god tier watch, I'd be proud to wear it. And it costs $5. Casio F91W. It's the way to go. You get all different colours, everything like that. I fucking love this thing. I overpaid. I paid £11 for this on Amazon. Amazon told me it was 28% off, and I looked on eBay. You can get them for $4.99. I was fuming. I paid £11.86 for this, but boom! Straight away, I just feel so much better. Curiosity, thank you for the bits. Taking us to level 4. Thank you, mate. Added some more purple to the cup. Thank you so much. Alright, this is my golf watch, but straight away I feel better. I've got my day, I've got the date, I can put an alarm on this, stopwatch, got the time, everything. Boom. $5. $5. And a battery in one of these lasts 7 to 10 years, which I found out was pretty cool. That's a long ass time for a battery to last. 7 to 10 years. I beg because I have the siege itch and what you're full. Yeah, we never had a full squad the whole day. You're full of shit. You're full of shit, girl. Oh, I do love you, Amy. You're amazing. You can just admit that you needed to be carried. It's actually not that embarrassing to do so. Although, plot twist, you can't replace the battery. That's why it lasts so long. Wait, you can't? Are you sure there's screws on the back of this thing to take the back off? No, you must be able to replace the battery in an F91W. I mean, it's not a problem if you can't, but you absolutely can. I'm calling bullshit on that. This is water resistant as well. So if it rains, you're good. Okay, then these you can go back at the chest. Cool. Yeah, Matt has the record on the train at the moment, chat. Level 9. I know we said we're going to chill this month, so it's not urgent because we are 5-3 up in this challenge. It's not urgent to beat him. But Matt is on level 9. We're on level 4. Just, you know, pipping that and taking that would be pretty good. Hi, about I'm on my lunch break right now at work. I have some interesting news you got last night. Is it good news? At least I don't main Frost. You were literally talking about how good Frost was. What do you mean? You tried robbing Frost from me and failed. Some good news. That is good. That is good. Thank you so much for all the support on the train, by the way, folks. We have 2 minutes remaining on the train. 1,096 bits to hit the bit goal of the stream, which would be POG. And we need to find 5 subs or 2,500 bits to get us to level 5. Level 5. Level 5. I mean, or that works. That works as well. Curiosity! Boom! Holy shit, I can't shout because people are asleep at the moment. With a 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Holy crap. We're going to get you another red sign in the stadium, bud. Thank you very, very much. We just annihilated level 5 and 6. And now on to level 7. I mean, I'm just saying, I've observed we could totally take the this month's train record from Matt right now. We're on level 7. We're kind of already on level 7. We only have to beat level 9, 28%. Just saying. Just saying. Curiosity, thank you so damn much, mate. What an absolute legend. What an absolute boss. Thank you very much, mate. I think we need like 7 subs to get us to level 8. What am I doing? Everything's repaired. Get out of here, button. Right, where's my netherite pickaxe chest? Okay. Don't know how to find watch ads for bits. I don't actually know because I've not done it for years. They may have moved it, but it used to just be when you click on get bits at the bottom, it would say you could watch ads for them. I got announced as the winner of the Vast Diablo builds $1,000 giveaway. There's a whole bunch of Elgato gear, a keyboard, a mouse, headset, Rogue Energy drink box, a couple packs of Diablo build merch, clothing coming to your door pretty soon. Hey! That's a fucking huge W. Nice, mate. Got a pog in the chat for DJ chat. Winning a nice little giveaway there. Congratulations, pal. By the way, chat, we are 6 subs away from 950 sub points. Thank you all very, very much. Cheers. We are on the way to that as well as the bit goal of the stream. Thank you all very, very, very much for the support. Very, very kind. And Curiosity, what a fucking legend. Coming in with a bomb of 20 subs. We get a huge wall of hearts in the channel from our man Curiosity. Coming on in. What a boss. Thank you so much, dude. You are a legend, pal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're done with digging for the day, Pog. But I think I'll ever die in this world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, subs be cheap this month. Oh, they are cheap. Wait, did that cost you less to gift those subs? I thought it was just if you sub yourself. I know if you sub yourself, you get 25% off, by the way, chat. That's a Pog. I thought 25% off all gifted subs was on the last week of the month. I thought. Tony! 43. What a man. Boom. Thank you very much, my dude. Welcome back. Welcome.
Hello button and all. How was the subathon? I unfortunately had to miss it, button heart.
It was good, mate. We had a good time with that yesterday. We had a good time. Yesterday or Thursday, we had a good time with that. It went really, really well. Chat loved it. I had a good time. Unfortunately, had some voice issues like 3 hours in, which was, I thought we were gonna have to end after like 4 or 5 hours, but we managed to push all the way to 12.5 hours streamed. Then we had to make up the rest yesterday and Friday, which we did. So that was a bit of a shame, but other than that, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But this is what we were doing yesterday. We were designing this tunnel that comes through to this crop farm. And we put like some stone and stuff in here. We have to figure out how we're going to come down with this. We had some yellow lanterns we started to place around the edge too. We put a little staircase in here and started the front wall. And this is kind of what we got going on at the moment. Has anybody done the direct Bisto challenge yet? No, they haven't. I mean, oh, that's right. I left the scaffold here because we were contemplating whether to do lanterns on the roof as well and have them like hanging. Let me go get some lanterns. We'll try it. No, I don't believe anybody's tried the direct Bisto challenge. Although Reese with air conditioning did buy a Sports Direct mug. He did. 20 seconds left on the train, boys. Salute that shit. Level 7. Matt shall maintain the lead for this month. But salute it. As that train is out of here. It is out of here. Whoa. That was a big yawn. Okay, let's take that. Do I have iron blocks, or did I put them away? I have a few. Not really enough. You gotta change the roof of the tunnel. Yes. That'll probably be stone bricks as well. Wish they give us new hype trading modes. Yeah, I'm shocked they haven't yet. Because there's no way, like, from a company perspective, that doesn't make Twitch a lot of money. There's no way. Because people want to collect them, so trains get pushed higher, so Twitch make more money. Like, I just don't know why they don't do it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Right, and then we'd also started this on the outside. We need to figure out the these towers as well. We're going to have to do that today. Oh. Okay. Let's get on here. If I put one there. Oh! I missed one. Wait. Hold on. And then I guess we keep it in line with the floor. Makes the most sense. Something like this. Yeah, okay, that gives it a little bit more depth. Hey, Valatolkus, how are you? Do I hang them lower? What, you reckon whack some chains on? That's not a bad idea. You and Matt have been using the same easy difficulty this year, so no bonus emotes. True. Although I found out as well, Matt has been very snaky with this hype train competition chat. He's been very snaky. Very, very snaky. He's taken advantage of telling people to continue their sub, because if you do the continue of the sub, you get double the sub added to the hype train. And we have 5 events to trigger a train. Matt only has 3. Disgrace. Disgrace. Do we have any chains here? That's unfair. I mean, we're still winning, so it doesn't really matter, but it's not the point. I'm not going to change it now because we're going to win fair and square. We're going to win fair and square. We'll show Matt that cheating does not prevail. Does not prevail. So you're saying, Don, to do... Oh. It's fine. Let me do... this, and we'll have a look. We'll have a chat vote. Something like this. What do you prefer, chat? What do you prefer? What about 2 chains on the first land so it lines? We can do. Chains for sure. Cool. That's decided. That is decided. There we go. Use soul lanterns? I think that sort of fits more with the yellow and the yellow rather than having the yellow and blue. I think it sort of fits the theme a little bit more. I was thinking about doing that. We did say it yesterday, like pop a lantern like in here with some like glass in front of it. It's not a horrendous idea, you know. It's not an awful idea at all. Anyway, let's get this this top bit done first. I mean, we could just whack stairs along it and call it a day, right? We can just do that. Where's the... Here you go. Or do we use... No, we probably should use stone brick stairs. Do we use stone brick stairs? Yeah, we probably do. What? Fire in the walls? It's not an awful idea. It could work. Yeah, we'll do them in the walls instead of hanging lanterns for the stairs. That's a good idea. Good idea. Right, give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in there. 5, 6. Cool. The only thing that sucks about this is you can't have any mossy stairs. But you can have it for cobblestone. I'm telling you, Minecraft needs a block update, like, urgently. Minecraft needs an urgent block update. Why not update the beacon? I mean, this is okay. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, steady. Steady. Lots of blocks each slabs and stairs. Yeah, a block update is badly needed, man. I'm surprised they haven't done one. It just makes so much sense, I think. Yeah, terracotta slabs and stairs, stuff like that. Like stone brick having stairs and stuff added in moss form. Concrete slabs and stairs. Sideways slabs would be cool. But no, they're too busy focusing on the fucking sniffer. Okay. Yeah, maybe jump boost on the beacon wasn't such a bad idea. Is that going to be a roof? Let's not get blown to smithereens either, button. Okay. Because we can just fill that in, and then that's going to come up to, like, here, and then we'll just have to drop it by one. Yeah, like, this is what I mean. So worried the creeper's going to fall on my head and just end the world right now. Don't be wrong, chat would probably find that hilarious. And if anyone in chat tries to tell me they wouldn't laugh at me dying to a creeper blowing me up, you're lying. Whoop. I would laugh. Wow, mean. Mean. Whoops. Something like that. Maybe that one there as well. And then cracked will do the same. Oh my god. We're good. Something like that. Cool. You find it absolutely hilarious. I'm glad MKO wouldn't. Thank you, MKO. We appreciate you and your contributions to this community and broadcast. Try to take anything away from today's stream. Be more like MKO. Be nice. Communal. Friendly. Chat's like, nah, I'm good. Good. How about no? Come here. Okay. 3. Do I have any more of this? I don't. Give me... let me think about that. No birds. I would laugh but would hate to see you mine the nether for another 2 months. We won't be mining the nether ever again if we die. If we die before this project is finished, I will never, ever, ever, ever do anything in the nether again. In regards to perimeters, I should just go on the nether roof. But if we die, we'll be going to modded for a little while. Before we started Season 3. We wouldn't just dive into Season 3. No bueno. No bueno. Okay, so that's what we're left with at the moment. What if I got rid of this? What if I put slabs along there? Do you think that would make a difference? Hey, but I'm rather curious why you don't use a totem. So the reason we don't use a totem is very simple. Hardcore Minecraft's been around for a long time. And it has never been use a totem, ever. Right? Like, there's never been totems. It's always just been Hardcore Minecraft, that's it. Okay, so that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is because you can sow... If totems are slightly more balanced, I might be able to justify it. But because they're not, I can't. So, the fact you can farm hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of totems, you're basically just playing survival, right? Like, you're not actually playing hardcore anymore. 2, 3, 4. It gets to a stage where it doesn't matter if you die. Because if you die, you have a totem every single time. So it just doesn't matter. And the only way then for you to really die is if you were to fall out of the void or something like that. So it just completely takes away from the hardcore aspect of the game. Right? Like if I was running around with a totem right now, it'd be way less exciting than if I wasn't. In my opinion. So we opt not to use totems for that reason. Each their own, of course. If people want to use totems, that's totally fine. They're there. They're in the game to be used. I just personally don't feel they're really in the spirit of hardcore. Makes sense? Okay, that's good. And that's literally the only reason. But again, no disrespect to anybody who wants to use totems or opts to use them. They're there to be used. I just don't think you're playing hardcore Minecraft at that point. Personally. Right, let's see. I kind of like the idea of fire. What glass would we use? What coloured glass would we use, chat, if we're going to put fire in the wall? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? You think orange? Is that going to fit? I guess maybe it would. Yeah, maybe. We'll try it. Let's give it a whirl. Light grey to match the floor. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I feel like orange is going to stick out like a sore thumb. So if we get netherrack, we have flint and steel in our bag. Netherrack, I'm thinking dark grey. Dark grey, otherwise known as grey glass. That's what I'm thinking. Do I have any? What is this? Is this grey? Aha. Because once again, grey is the only way. Hi, Aaron. Hi. Grey or black would be nice. I think grey will work. We'll give it a whirl. Something like this. Usually helps you have a flint and steel. Everyone plays Minecraft differently. How boring would it be if it was all played one way? It'd be very boring. It would be very, very boring. What do you think, chat? Agree to dig it up. Oh, more money, man. Wait. Here, let's just... We can try a darker glass. I just think it's too high up. I don't think it really... Damn it, button. Get in the hole. Come on. If I just... I don't have any lanterns on me now. Yeah, the grey possibly matches too much. Black might be the go-to. Because a lantern in the wall just better? Maybe panes would give it more depth? Definitely think it's too high. Right, let's tackle one of these problems at a time. So here's your depth problem. You can see the lantern in the wall. You can very clearly see that as you come down. You think it's too high? But if I put it lower, it's not going to be like symmetrical going down the wall. Like if I put it any lower, it's just going to be... It won't be like in the middle. Whereas right now it's... Actually, is it in the middle right now? I don't think it is. No, the middle would be there. Maybe darker glass. We can try... Oh my god, it's fucking nighttime again. We can try black glass. Hang on. Let's try black glass. Let's try it with black glass. Pop this down here real quick. Okay, let's go get some black glass. We'll try that. Hey, ladies, how are you? Bum, 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 bum. Well, tinted's not gonna let any light through, so we can't do tinted. Black glass. Hello there. Do it for the whole diagonal line. What does IG stand for? IG for me is Instagram. What is... Somebody explain what IG stands for. That'd be great. Oh, I guess. Let's see. I see. I know, so do I, Holes. This is bad, isn't it, when you don't understand the terminology of the... It's horrific Gen Z. Okay, black is definitely better. Ah, somebody came in the other day and said natty. That was the worst word I think I've ever heard. I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like, oh, it means natural. They're like, is this world natty? I wanted to throw up. What a horrible, horrible word. Hey, Biggest, how are you, mate? Now, the question is, chat, what looks better? Ew, I know. I was like, is this really the way the world's going? That people just find someone saying natty is acceptable? Like, what the fuck? The fire's definitely got a bit more about it. What do you think? We have a beer here called Natural Light, and people call it Natty Light. Fucking idiots call shit like that. But I'm king of the world, which will be someday. King Button is coming. Yeah, the lanterns do get lost, and I agree. King Button is coming. When I'm king of the world, anybody that uses any dumb abbreviation will be arrested and sentenced to life in prison. It's happening. It is happening, so you better be prepared. Can you set fire to bamboo blocks? Yes. Okay. That's going to be the last one. Sounds reasonable to me. Yeah. The problem is this world has gone too soft. We need some hard rules set down. And King Button is gonna make sure that happens. You abide by the rules, but you pay the price. Beer that is less than 4% in strength will be banned. And made illegal. And I'll put it down to, I don't know, waste of earth resources, making beer less than 4%. I would put it higher than that, but you know, having a session beer is kind of important. It's important to have a session beer. You know, you can't have a big session on San Miguel because you'll just fucking die. Or something like that, so... Yeah, it's going to be the MBGA. That'll be my campaign. Make beer great again. Anyone caught using a totem would be banned from playing any video game ever again. It's true. In fact, we'd just ban you for the internet. Just get you off the internet. You'd be gone forever. You'd be off the internet for good. I think my rules are pretty good so far. I don't see any real protest from anybody in the chat, so this is good. I'm already banned for using the internet for other reasons. People who don't use their Twitch Prime sub within 24 hours of it being available will be banned. But don't worry, we will implement a system that ensures that you are heavily reminded when your Prime sub is available. So my regime will assist on that. Don't panic. All gravy must be Bisto. Invest in Bisto stock because all gravy must be Bisto. King button the first. It's going to be good. That is crossing a line. No, Bisto's where it's at. I'll just try and rebel at Rordic and see what happens, bud. Button, is this a dictatorship now? All measurements of temperature must be in Celsius. True. All measurements of pints must be by British measurements and not American measurements because they're bigger. Okay. And all distance must be measured in miles, or miles per hour, not kilometers. Sorry, Aussies, you're not getting away with it either. No. I'm sorry, it's time for you all to grow up. Miles per hour is the correct measurement of speed. Miles is the correct measurement of distance. The meter system is way better. It's just not. Why is Imperial units okay this time? Because what we're going to do is we're going to educate people to be able to distinguish between metric and Imperial when the correct time to do so is, right? Which is when it is simpler and just better to use one or the other. No, not for Prime Minister. This is for King of the World, TDM. What if you ride a bike? Feels better thinking you've ridden further using kilometers. Well, this is the point. This is exactly my point. The world's gone soft. Why are you looking for the easy way? You want the number to say 10k. No. Work harder. The number must say 10 miles. If you want them double digits, you've got to damn well work for it. And then you'll thank me because your physical shape will be even better because you've been doing way more distance than 10k. So, it's pretty good. Already rumors of a riot. It's fine. We will solve that very simply. Tactical nuclear weapons will be deployed on the civilians who choose to protest. I will solve that issue very quickly. Button, did you just say you're going to become king of the world, make a regime, anybody that disagrees with any policy is getting nuked? Oh, God. Think how quickly everything would fall into place. It would solve a lot of the problems. I'm a genius. I'm alright, thank you, Super Chesper. How are you, mate? Hey, Mason. 5k runs will be... No, because that's sort of everybody accepts that you have a 5k and a 10k run, so I'll allow that. But on a bike, it's miles. Kids nicking cars. If you're caught stealing anything, you'll have your hands chopped off. You can keep your arms, but your hands will be chopped off if you get caught stealing anything. That's it. Say goodbye to picking up stuff. That privilege gets removed. I'm okay. Didn't you used to have 1,500 people during live? Yeah, we averaged 2,000 for a while. Not anymore. Trends change, man. You know, people enjoyed vanilla for a while and lockdown and everything like that. Now everyone's gone back to work and various other reasons, and vanilla is still popular, but you know. What happens to the chopped off hands? Incinerated to create electricity for the good people of the Earth and Button. Incinerated to create electricity, and then they can actually be of use to society because they're wasted on an individual who steals. You like this leadership? Thank you. Yes, it's good, isn't it? I'll tell you why it's good, because it's straight to the point. I guarantee people stealing would immediately drop by at least 1,000%. People are like, damn, if I get caught stealing, my hand's going to get cut off. Fuck that. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't steal then, would you? But if you steal now, what's going to happen? Go to prison for a day, give it back, maybe get a fine. Oh no, what a show. Steal under the button regime, you're losing both your hands for life. What if they're 4 years old? Well, obviously there'll be some sort of a contingency there. And if you get caught stealing and then try to run away, we'll cut your feet off as well. Simple as that. Simple as that. The ground floor will be known as the ground floor and not the first floor. Correct, I agree. I agree. Wait a second. Hang on. There's elevator. Oh, whoa. I've got a funny feeling it's fucking America anyway. But what country do you get in an elevator and the ground floor is the first floor? Don't tell me Americans do that. But everyone would behave, Curiosity. Well, wait. So let's say I'm up a skyscraper in America. And I want to go to the bottom floor to leave onto the roads and the public footpaths. That floor is not called the ground floor. It's called the first floor. Lobby is fine. That's floor 1. But it's the ground. It's the ground floor. This is the ground floor. I don't go into my house and say I'm on the first floor. No. I'm on the ground. This is the ground. And then I go up and then I'm up 1 floor. Because I'm capable to distinguish between the ground and the number 1. Okay, we need a full... Any country in the entire world that registers the first floor of a skyscraper as floor 1, we are revamping the entire educational system. That solved that problem. Yeah. You might have like basement or -1, ground floor 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you're not on floor 1 when you go walk down the footpath, are you? You're on the ground. Lol, you think education will save me? It's too late. Some places have basement, lower ground, ground, upper ground, 1. Yeah, that's... Okay, that I admit is stupid. If we have that here, that's stupid. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple places that are like that. That's dumb. Just have -1, -2, -3. So you got -3, -2, -1, ground, 1, 2, 3, 4. It just makes so much sense. Why can, like, okay, let's just, Americans and everybody else aside, why can't the world just all do shit the same? Wouldn't it make so much more sense if everybody just did stuff the same? We all just mutually agreed that measurements of distance will be done in miles, right? Then everywhere in the world, it's miles, right? We all just mutually agreed that a pint is 568 milliliters, not 470 whatever in other places. Why don't we just all have the same thing? Wouldn't that make everybody's life so much simpler? How boring is that? Yeah, we like confusion and chaos. It would make so much more sense. It's mad. Did I say 578? See, this is what I mean. This is where the confusion's coming in, because it's like 473 is an American pint. We're talking about the different
Australia
different
is
things.
570 milliliters.
Is it? An Australian pint is 2 milliliters more than a UK pint. Really? Are you sure? Because a pint is 568 in an... Oh, it is! Okay, the Australian pint will become the worldwide pint of the world measurement, as it is 2 millimeters. Why is it? See, this is what I mean, right? Now I'm pissed off at the Australians. At least the Americans were like, we're going to be different, and we're going to be different by a substantial amount. Fine. But the Aussies have gone, we're going to be different, but we're going to be different by 2. Why? Why? Actually, that's a better idea, Smeaty. The world we will transition from pints to steins. Is this a... Oh, it is. Okay. I need a couple more of these. No, to be fair, no, I disagree. We're not going to implement pints. Steins will be available in every single pub, but we can't eliminate pints, because a pint is, you know, a pint is a good number of, it's a good measurement of liquid, right? Because you can drink it at a reasonable pace before it gets warm. Everybody's already kind of used to the pint anyway. No, we'll stick with pint. We'll stick with pint. But every pub must offer a stein. Just use litres and stop the madness. All beer is now served in litres. You want a litre of it? Pint is a drivable beer. The stein is a not driving home level of drinking. I mean, true. Because you have 2 pints, you're about right. You're about bang on the limit. You have 2 steins. Or even 1 stein, for that matter. Wait, how big is a stein? What, like, how many... I don't know how big a stein is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 2? Is it 2.2? I own so many steins I stole from beer kellers at uni. Okay, we're gonna have to invent another rule here in the land of King Button. Theft of certain objects is allowed. For example, glasses from pubs. That's allowed. IKEA pencils. That's allowed. Argos pens. That's allowed. There'll be a list of what is acceptable to steal. Yeah. Hotel soaps will allow that. Argos changed the pencils years ago because the pens kept getting nicked. True. What else is like an acceptable thing to steal? You can't just go into a shop and just steal chocolates or like a Freddo. You can't do that. That's wrong. Or like a pen from Argos or even from Barclays. A Barclays pen. I do like a Barclays pen. Penny sweets from the pick and mix. No, not allowing that. That's a disgrace. Disgrace. Pay for your fucking penny sweets. It's a penny. Stealing anything with a price tag on is not allowed. That's probably a good way to put it. If it has a price tag on, you can't steal it. Why am I doing this? I've just realised this is a complete waste. Because this... Oh, I'm a moron, because this is all just going to be stairs anyway. There must be other stuff that people steal that's just like socially acceptable. Because everybody does it. And it doesn't cost anybody anything other than the super rich companies. Golf balls. Golf balls that you find in the, like when you go to the range and you get a load of golf balls in the bucket. Sometimes you find branded ones that aren't range balls. They're acceptable to steal. Haven't got a price tag on it. Traffic cones, yes, because the drunk people do like to do that. Well, we've already got glasses from pubs. Yes, wallpaper samples. I like that. That's a good one. Or those little like the little paint checker things. You get like little sheets and they've got like 4 or 5 different colours of paint that you kind of hold against the wall and you go, Yeah. Ashtrays from pubs. I've never known if someone to take an ashtray. IKEA pencils is already allowed. Shopping trolleys. I don't know. I wouldn't say a shopping trolley because you don't get your little pound thing back anymore if you steal a trolley. Can make it a rule if it's over 25 cents, you must go to a beer. Oh, over 25 degrees, you must go to a beer garden. No, I mean, we can't force people to go, you know. The pub should be a fun place to go, not a forced place, you know. Because then it'll end up being a bad vibe. You'll have someone moody there who's been forced to go, who doesn't want to go. So. We also need an acceptable animals to kill list. Because killing animals is bad, but there should be some exceptions. I.e. wasps, mosquitoes, hornets. Those sorts of things. Perfectly acceptable to kill. Flies. No, not snakes. Cows, chickens, and pigs for steak, chicken, and bacon. True. I'm talking about kill as a person in your own home. Not talking like... You'd have a cow in your own home. But, you might do, but... The national anthem of the world will just become one global anthem of Sweet Caroline. That will be the national anthem of the world. Not pit bulls, but I'll allow Jack Russells. Because those things are fucking horrible. No killing snakes. You must call somebody to remove the snake. Spiders, no. No. Can't, no killing spiders. And the reason for that is very simple. Because the spider has simply got lost, right? If you wandered somewhere where you were lost, would you want somebody to kill you? No, you'd like to be just helped in the right direction. Right. Jack Russells are super smart. Yes, but they're loud, annoying. They've got the most horrendous bark. No one's going to miss them, you know what I mean? There's loads of other dog breeds we can choose from. You're not going to miss a Jack Russell. You know what I mean? You haven't ever been in Australia. I lived in Australia for a year. I lived there. And it was fine. The spiders were chilling. I had a little pet redback that lived in my garage door. He was pretty chill. Surely I can kill an eastern brown and a redback. No, the redbacks are chill, man. Be friendly with them. How much bamboo do we have in here? Zero. That's not good. What we'll do is we'll have to teach people to not be afraid of things. So we'll have the Steve Irwin class, where you'll be taught how to grab a snake that could end your life at any second and be energetic and passionate about moving it somewhere else. Eastern brown, no worries. Oh, I've just caught a fucking... Look at this beauty. Look at this fucking beauty. He's an angry little bugger. You just pick him up, out the door. See you later. It's all about dominance and power. We will allow you to get the snake, spin it like a helicopter, and launch it somewhere off into the distance. That is acceptable. I have seen the Big Les show, yeah. Do not pick up snakes. That's fine. Don't worry about it. They're chilling. What kind of court system would you have? Well, the court system would just be me. Like, tell them what's happened. Quick and easy. In and out. But to be honest, no. No, that won't be me. That's a lie. The court system will just be a mutually agreed one by everybody in the world. And you might think, well, no one's going to agree. But with these extremely strict, harsh ground rules that we have, everybody will be in agreement, and no one will question it, you know? Stealing. Get your hands cut off. Nobody's going to steal anymore. Solved, you know? You see what I mean? I need some of these yellow lanterns. I'm sort of just running around doing nothing right now. The bamboo's not ready. I need yellow lanterns. My mum did that with a massive carpet pipe and she's all 4'9". What, spinning it around and launch it off somewhere? Can we get rid of seagulls? Trying to think what benefit seagulls actually have to the world other than just making a racket and trying to steal people's food. So I'm going to go with yes. Would coarse language be acceptable by minors? What is coarse language? Like swearing and stuff. Swearing, is that acceptable by minors? Absolutely. Swearing is a fantastic way to express yourself. Knock yourself out, you know? If you stub your toe, it'll be a legal requirement that you go, ah, fuck, at a bare minimum. Bare minimum. It's a shame, Quetic. It was undeserved, that loss. The second half, I thought he played really well, but it highlights the problems we have at that club with ownership and board and everything like that. Like, all of these issues that have arisen would have been solved if we had a decent owner on board. Like, the fact that we've ended up with Maguire and Johnny Evans at the back, when Ten Hag wanted Kim Min-jae, wanted Todibo, asked Maguire to go, none of that got done. What's he supposed to do, you know? So, it's a shame. But it highlights the issues. The good news is, the value of the club is not going to go up if that keeps happening, right? And hopefully the Glazers will sell and go, because that's the best thing that can possibly happen for all United fans. Thoughts on Anthony? I do you know what? I like Anthony. I know he's not scored loads and loads of goals. I get that. But he's quite young. I think he's 22. His work rate is amazing. I think that goes massively underappreciated. Like, he will mess it, he will run all the way back, and he'll be in our box defending with Wan-Bissaka. Like, I think his work rate is highly underappreciated. So I really like him. I think it's promising. I think his work rate is absolutely amazing. I think if he can learn to use his right foot a little bit more, which I think he is slowly doing, I think he'd be a hell of a player. I need a few more yellow things in the chat. Haven't the Glazers taken United off the market? I don't think so. I think that story's all bollocks, to be honest with you. I don't see how they can. They're broke. They have no money. Like, there has to be a sale in some way. There just has to be. We have no money at all. Zero. So the stadium needs investment. It's falling apart. It's literally rusting. The club is an absolute mess from top to bottom. We can't even do transfers anymore. We can't, but the club's 800 million in debt. We're being crippled by financial fair play. I don't think they have a choice but to sell in some form or another. So I think that article's bollocks in order for them to try and get a bigger price. Oh, sorry, the thing on with his ex. I mean, it's a tricky one, isn't it? There's no... The problem is this, right? The problem is this. It'll be dealt with in a court of law, obviously. And I haven't seen all the information on it, but she's saying that he was violent towards her or whatever. Which is a terrible, terrible thing. But the only image that I've seen is her showing a picture of her hand with a plaster on it. Or like a little bandage on it. Well, that could be anything. And the problem is there's two sides to this, right? There's two sides. There's one side of stories can be made up about people that have become successful and have loads of money in order to try and get some money out of it, right? That's one option. The other option is that sort of thing actually did happen, and if it did, it's absolutely horrible. But there has to be enough evidence there to actually prosecute the person, which they should be, right? I think it's very difficult. I think it's very difficult. Unless there's more evidence to show that he did it. I mean, I haven't seen everything, as I say. I've only seen the little picture of the bandage on her fingers. I haven't seen it all. But it'll be dealt with in a court of law, you know. There's a Twitter thread with screenshots of him threatening to kill her and their unborn kid. I mean, if that's true, that's obviously disgusting. But at the same time, you have to look from both angles. Messages can be fabricated. So, like, that, you know, it's... All of that will be done by legal authorities and stuff. I think we just got to let them do the process. I think that's it. I think that's all that can really be done. But I think the whole innocent until proven guilty does have to be, you know, that is literally how a court of law works in the UK, and that's just how it has to be, dealt with, you know. But it happened in Brazil, and I don't know Brazilian law, so, you know, we'll have to see. But after tomorrow, I'll be able to actually get the dates for London. Yes, Lara, let me know. Let me know. What do I think of Liverpool this season? I think they've had a bit of a recovery, honestly. Their transfer window was looking bleak. And then they went to sign that Gravenberch. I don't know about this Endo guy. I'm not really sure about him. They went and signed Gravenberch, who's an amazing player, I think. And they've rebuilt the whole midfield. I think Szoboszlai is a fucking awesome player. I've rated him for a while. I think that's a great signing. Definitely more attacking based than defending, but you know, if Endo and Gravenberch can pick up the slack, I think Liverpool are onto a winner. Regrettably, because I fucking hate Liverpool. Will Salah go? I mean, if they offer... I mean, I read about 200 mil happening. If they offer 200 mil for Salah, I think if they don't take it... The guy's 31 at the end of the day. I think if they don't take that, they're stupid, personally. Like, that's just crazy, crazy, crazy money. I think you have to take that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you can't. The guy's 31. And don't get me wrong, I know he's a massive asset of Liverpool, but... You have to take that, right? It's 200 mil for a 31-year-old. Suggested selling Salah for 200 mil and buying Saka. I don't think Arsenal would let Saka go. I don't think they would. Unless he literally means get that 200 million for Salah and immediately go and buy Saka for like 175 or something like that. Unless he's talking like that. Even then, I don't know if Arsenal would let him go. What's Saka? 21? And he's a hell of a player. The problem is, Chelsea have absolutely annihilated the transfer market, right? They've absolutely annihilated it. Like, yes, Saudi have been offering these crazy, crazy wages to players. But the fees haven't been astronomical until this Salah one's come in. But Chelsea going and spending, like, 115 million on, like, Casado. 100 million on Enzo Fernandez. Mudryk, 90-odd million, whatever it was. I think it's just wrecked transfer prices. And clubs are now just stupidly greedy. Like, Salah's not a £200 million player. He's 31. Like, I would say Salah's worth 100 mil. You know. Heck, if Bellingham is being sold for 100 mil at 19 years old, one of the most promising up-and-coming talents there is, how the hell is Salah worth 200? You know what I mean? And I'm a big Salah. I like Salah. I think he's a fucking hell of a player. I'm an old lady now, but I'll take $1 million. $1 million. Cherry Griffin. I was going to say I would buy you for $1 million, Cherry, but that sounds a little bit strange. I would buy you for $1 million. Even if you were just to boost morale around Christmas time. That'd be your job. You wouldn't be a player. You'd be Chief Morale Boosting Officer. Christmas Morale Boosting Officer. There you go. It's not a job, that's a dream. And your only responsibility is to get people excited for Christmas. Yeah. Man, if Saka went to Liverpool, I'd be fucking livid, by the way. I'd be furious. I genuinely don't know if I'd ever... That'd be such a good sign, and I'd be pissed. I'll be pissed. I don't think they would. That's Arsenal's star boy, you know. They're not going to let him go. No way. No way. You like Liverpool's odds? We'll just have to see what happens, you know. Let's see what happens. Time will tell. Where's my pink box? Oh, is it in here? Been ages since you've been in the stream. How have I been? I've been pretty good, mate. How about yourself? Okay, so this is all looking good, chat. We've got this coming down. We've got the staircase. The bamboo around the edge is not a million miles away from being done. We've got the staircase coming up in here, which has torches on, which I can now remove. Maybe? Or do we replace them with lanterns? try lanterns. I do need to dye the shulker boxes. You're absolutely right. Liverpool never should have got rid of Mane. Him and Ronaldo are tearing it up at Al Nassr at the moment. Fair play to him. Right. So what's the next step? I mean, the next step we've sort of got to finish this. I've still got to finish. I haven't even done like any of the water up here yet. I shouldn't really build the wall until I've done this, should I? Because all of this, we've got to put water all on the back of this. Fine. I've still got to figure out the backs of these. Oh, thanks, Boston. Appreciate that, mate. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Because I was... Chat! Oh, God. I forgot I've got to put blocks on the back of this. Because when we turn it into an actual bit of farmland, all the fucking backs of this is all going to be exposed. I might just say screw that. Pass button strikes again, he does. I think I'm just going to say screw that. And just who cares? And just let it show the stone wall behind. I think that's all I can do. You need to go. So do these. Where's Paul? I've not seen Paul around. I don't know where he is. What if you just created a black wall behind the whole thing? What, you reckon instead of just leaving it, just do like a big black concrete wall all the way up? Well, then there'd be black lines everywhere. I think we're just going to leave it. I think we're just going to leave it and just say, whatever, who cares? No one gives a shit. Because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to have scaffold. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to have scaffold going up here. I'm going to have to go along each individual bit. The crops will all... So the stairs will get a waterlogged with water. No, it won't necessarily be dark because this will all have to be lit up to stop mobs spawning. Unless we slabbed all of that. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Build the walls and then just slab all of this and nothing gets spawned and just leave it completely pitch black. That's not a horrendous idea, actually. Yeah, we might do that. Because nothing will be able to get through that little gap anyway. No water's going through there, no seeds going through there. The question is, can light get through a farmland block? I don't think it can. I don't think it can. Do I have any more dirt? Because this can be put back together now. Because we're not actually... Originally we were going to have this through here, but we're not anymore. Wait, are we? No, we're not, because we opted to go down and across. That's right. Pretty sure it does. Okay, let's just fucking test it here. Who cares? Let's go over to this forest bit. Right here. Oh, look. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. Unless we just grab our bollocks and just start placing the blocks behind here. Let's go dirt, 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 dirt. And then just staircase our way up, doing one section at a time. What's the problem? The problem is this, and it's really going to piss me off. And it's not a problem on the diagonals, right? It's only on the straights. Once you... Like, it's all well and good having dirt here, but as soon as you till this, right, there's dirt behind it, so the crops are going to sit flush and it's going to look nice, right? The problem I have over here is on all of the straights, once you till a bit of dirt, like this, there's going to be a gap all the way through on every single bit. So the actual farm, as you climb up it, is going to look like that. With a gap right beside. And it just looks stupid. I know. Pass button has literally fucked future button over massively. So, well, that's what I mean. Put dirt behind it. That's all well and good. But you know how long that's going to take? It might not actually take that long. Like, realistically, if I had blocks and I was like, dirt, dirt, dirt. Like this, and I did something along the lines of this, I can just go and so on and so forth. I'm aware of that, Nightwolf. Thank you for stating the obvious. Somebody give Nightwolf a fucking medal. Look, it's not going to be as bad as... It's not going to be as bad as digging the gold farm, right? I actually think, in hindsight, we could do this pretty quick. We could do it pretty quick going up. We could. I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to do it, because that's going to drive me and probably chat up the fucking wall. Chat, is that going to piss you off if you see all that there? That's going to drive me up the wall. I actually don't even care. I'm doing it because it's going to piss me off if I see it. I'm going to be so unbelievably angry if I see it. What we'll do is we'll build the walls first. We'll build the walls first. We'll see how terrible it looks. And when we realise it does look absolutely awful, we'll fix it. Can't use a different block, e.g. bamboo or terracotta. What do you mean? Well, these, I need to grow crops on these, so I can't use a different... That's why it's dirt. The only other way to do this is to till all of it and then go through... Oh, no, because there's not even any blocks there. I hate my life. Actually, no, it would still work. Don't worry, it would. It would still work because we'd till all the blocks and we'd have to go from these corners right here. And we'd have to go slab, 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 slab. Is that quicker? Is that going to be quicker than building up behind it and going... Well, no, because I need it to be dirt. I can't even put a slab there because that's going to look stupid. It has to be dirt. I mean, I can still do it with dirt, to be fair. It doesn't have to be a slab. I hate Minecraft. This is such a shit game. Why don't I just play Roblox forever? Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this. We'll plant a small area of crops and we'll just see how awful it is. And when the answer is very, we'll cry about it then. I think that's a good decision. Right, let me go get a load of water then. Let's go get a load of water and start flooding this thing. We're probably going to be best with 9 buckets and then just to do it in unlimited sauce. One of these days, Nightwolf's going to hit me with one of his stupid suggestions, and I'm just going to ban him forever. Gone. Poof. Existence is just no longer there. Like, nothing. That day can't come soon enough. This is going to be so bad. Why did I look this? I'm tempted to just fucking get some TNT and blow the whole fucking thing up. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Right, I need to build a circle. Didn't somebody say I should be quicker for that? Oh, they did! Hooray! Some positive news. Thank you, Imp. That is absolutely correct. Ice is going to be far, far quicker. We're going to pod clap in the chat for Imp, please. That's a very good idea. Go get some ice. I think I have a load. My bad omen farm works perfectly well. Thank you very much. There's never been an issue with it. Do we actually have normal ice? I do. We're gonna need more than that. That's okay. No, we're not gonna do any buckets. Like, I can't be asked for that. That's so boring to do. We're gonna do it the good old-fashioned way with ice. Here we go. Dung 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 dung. Ice, ice, baby. Whoa! We're under 1,000 bits on the way. 896 bits to go for the bit goal of the stream, boys. Big pog. Big pog. Is this even going to be enough? Maybe. I think we follow them, it'll be okay. I believe there's a glacier over. Oh, we could just use this river, actually. It will freeze again in time. Is there enough? Yeah. Yeah, there's loads here. We'll try this. Right. Whoops. Steady. God, I've just wrecked this biome. Loud noises! I shouldn't do this. I'm actually just destroying this biome. You're going to broil in your own genes. That's a big word for you, Niall. Well done. Well done. Claps in the chat for Nightwolf, please. Would I quit my god if I died in this world? No, of course not. I think I am, man. Some sort of a quit. You think I'm a filthy quitter? It's going to be 30 degrees when I get the bus home later. Do you have a nice bus that has air conditioning, or do you have a bad bus that's got no air conditioning? You love those breaking noises? What, these ones? Whoops, I sort of need to be on top of this. Oh.
love collecting us in this game. It's just so chill.
For some reason, that was only your left ear for a little bit. Godfrey, thank you for the 200 bits with the terrible Godfiend level joke. Thank you, Godfiend. For the 200 bits, edging us that bit closer. 694 away. There we are. What days for a stream? Every day except for Saturdays, and Thursdays is an optional day off if I need to take it. Okay. Take care, Boston. Thanks for hanging out, mate. We shall catch you whenever we catch you. How are you, Lulu? Nice to see you. It's Lulu with 140. Hey, there it is. 4444. Thank you so much, Lulu. Appreciate that a lot. That's a very lovely number. That's a very nice number. 4444. Which takes us 556 away. 556 away from the goal of the stream, Pog. Pog. There's Paul. Now, the question is this. If I was to put this car. Oh, it is like that, okay. In theorem, I think this will melt itself, but I may have to break it with a fortune. Why did that one not work? Oh. Okay, so we're going to have to do that one ourselves. Yeah, because the only job of this is to... Okay, this is fun. Because the only job of this is to moisten the dirt. Okay. Oh, it only melts as a torch near it. That makes sense. But what do you think about a magnet type item for vanilla? Beacon grade. I mean, I was thinking more enchantment. Whack it on like your, I don't know, your chest plate, your leggings or something like that. Or even your boots. Every time you walk near an item, it'll magnetize towards you. I think that makes a lot of sense. To be honest, I'd like to see an auto smelt enchant. I'd quite like to see that. It's been in modded for years. But like if you like mine sand with a shovel and it has auto smelt on it, it's automatically glass. It'd be amazing. We've gotten a heat advisory warning here 3 days in a row. Damn. It's bad in the UK. We're going to have 33 degrees every day for the next 3 days. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Well, I'm playing golf in the morning tomorrow. And I'm playing golf tonight. And tonight's going to be hot. Not looking forward to it. I can't be asked to go all the way back there and get a bucket. Do I have... Where's my box of shit? Where is my box of shit? Okay, apparently it would have been quicker to literally just go get another one. Oh, did I put it in my ender chest? No, I didn't put the box of shit in the ender chest. What? I have a thing recently for losing shock boxes, and I don't know why. It's going to be Thursday, see you tomorrow, today and tomorrow, and that's cool. Down for us. I'm excited. Do you have nice heat, Cherry, though? Do you have nice dry heat, or do you have thick, muggy heat? Like, air in the UK, when it gets anything above, like, 28, is like... It's almost like walking and, like, breathing custard. Like, that's how thick it is. Like, it's... I can't give a percentage. I can just say it's, like, really thick, sticky, horrible heat. It's thick and wet. Like, ugh. Nasty. Nasty. Why are there two water things here? Oh. Oh shit! Water flows from stairs. Oh my god, there's going to be a lot of flowing water. That's a problem. I may have to put blocks underneath all of the stairs to stop the water from doing that. Ew! That's horrible, Cherry. You know what? Who cares? We'll just leave that as that. It's fine. Fly! I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Push down hard. 1 second. I hate it here, then throw all the bugs that thrive in this crap. Ugh. Somebody came in and was like, tone it down. I was like, oh shit. I forgot that family were in bed trying to sleep. I forgot they were trying to sleep. I need to be quiet. Chat, you're supposed to remind me to be quiet because my family are in bed. This might piss off chat, but whatever. Sweet. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Ruined. It is. Look at it in there. Look. Oh, nasty. Fix it. Nope. Not fixing it. Not doing it. I would pay to see Barton in a bikini hot tub ASMR stream. That's happening when we hit 10,000 sub points. I said if we hit 10,000 sub points, we will do that. There will be a there will be a hot tub stream for 10,000 sub points. If that ever happens. At least do it to another one if you're not going to fix it. I will fix it. If we hit the big goal of the stream, I'll fix it. Other than that, I'm busy. I'm doing other things. Sorry. Sorry. How many sub points do you need? I need to math this. We're currently on 944. We're on 944. I don't know what that works out at. It would be cheapest to do tier 3 subs. If you try to do the math, because you get 6 sub points per tier 3 sub. We'll do the mathematics. It's 30% off subs this month as well. True. True. Oh, that's just new subs. It'd be 25% off gifted subs at the end of the month. So I guess you could take 25% off it as well. I have to go back to my volume. I forgot that people are asleep. I need to be quiet and respectful. I'm on my way. There we go. Fantastic. That's all the corners done. Shut the fuck up, button. I know I need to be quiet. Why do you put buckets in the corners and not ice? Because ice will only turn into a water source if there's a block below it, and we don't have blocks below it in the corners. I mean, we can do the math together here. So we would need 9,056 sub points to hit 10,000, right? So we do 9,056 divided by 6. And we need 1,509 tier 3 subs. Times by $25 per sub is $37,733. Divided by... I need 25% off that. How the fuck do you work out percentage? I can never remember how to do percentage on a calculator. Just off the top of my head, though, it's around $29-ish thousand if it was done at the end of the month. For me to do a hot tub stream. Divide by 100 times 75. Or you can just times it by 0.75. There you go. That makes so much sense. I probably should have worked. For some reason I thought that you can't do that. If everyone here gives... if everybody here gifted 50 tier 3 subs, we'd have a hot tub stream. Oh my god, button. Can you not? Why am I so useless at this game? But that's good for ice. We can go wax with that now. No, I don't work with percentages. I work with stacks. Yes, correct. I'm sorry, but Button's body ain't worth $29,000 to see it. No, I completely agree. That's the whole point. That is the entire point. Do I want to sit in a tub, hot tub, with a bikini on? Obviously, I'd have to have some like Speedo bottoms instead, because my penis would hang out the side of my bikini. But do I want to sit in a hot tub with a bikini bra on? It's tight, short little Speedos. Outside doing an ASMR stream? No. So it's not just the cost of seeing my body, it's the cost of me losing the small bit of dignity that I still have. Well, I wouldn't buy a hot tub. You just buy a paddling pool. You know, a little round paddling pool. You have those little inflatable ones. But I will fund that, don't worry. I'd also need to buy some Sharpies so I can write people's names on my body for subs. Why am I family sleeping in the middle of the day? Because they did a night shift last night. One of them did a night shift. Oh, let me put this bucket back. Every so often they like rotate shifts, and sometimes they do like a few night shifts in a row. So tomorrow I have to be quiet as well. And then Thursday I'm away anyway for insomnia. What do I do for work? this. I do this. I do a few bits of stuff in stocks on the side. Although, coming the start of next year, we've got 2/3 new companies coming up that we're going to be starting. With which some of them are joint ventures with other people, some are just on my own. We've got 2 or 3 companies we're going to start up. So, no, the OnlyFans is free. !social. You can go check out the OnlyFans. It's free. Maddie! Hi, Maddie. I love you. How are you? Unfortunately, you're coming at a really bad time, lovely, because I'm just about to skedaddle. But I love each and every single one of you, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you're new, smash the follow button. Thank you for the support today. We've had a few biddies. We've had a few sub-maroons today as well. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you look at your clock, go back 4 hours and 16 minutes. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll have to be another quiet stream, but it will be a nice full stream tomorrow. Thank you, Maddie. I will speak to you. I'll send you a message in a minute. We'll have a little chit chat, okay? But yeah, thank you for all the support, chat. I will see you all tomorrow live at 10 a.m. If you look at your clock, like 4 hours and 16 minutes. I'll be here tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, stay awesome. I want you to know that if I hit the lottery, I'm paying my debt and my family's debt, and then I'm paying for your hot tub stream. Sure, fine. Let's just pray nobody here wins the lottery. But yeah, take care, chat. Love each and every one of you. And until tomorrow, much love. We'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. Bye, everybody.